It's the final stage of La Vuelta a San Juan. 9 laps of a 16km clockwise circuit in San Juan itself, totalling 141.3 kilometres. 2 intermediate sprints, but very little in the way of climbing. This looks set to be a few parade laps before a final sprint for the week. We very much enjoyed bringing you the race over the last week. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so by clicking on the button below this video. We've got plenty more racing coming up for you over the next week, so clicking on the bell notification icon will mean you're notified every time we start one of those. It didn't take long for the early breakaway to establish itself today. Initially 8 riders: Joyce, Brown, Garosio, Marchesini, Rodriguez, Lucero, Monte and Courichet. Going on to the first of the 2 intermediate sprints, and it was won by Courichet, riding for the Argentinian national team. The gap of the breakaway was just 1 minute and 17 seconds with just under 4 laps remaining. The bunch here being controlled by UAE Team Emirates and Androni Giocattoli amongst others, looking to ensure the sprinters had their last chance of the race. Moving on to the second and final intermediate sprint, and it was once again Courichet who took the maximum point and bonus seconds on the line there. The breakaway fragmented soon after that, and eventually it was just Colin Joyce of Rally Cycling out front on his own. He had a healthy advantage of 1 minute and 19 seconds, but on your own with over 30k's remaining, it'd be a tough task for anyone to stay clear of the peloton. 10k's later, that gap was down to the 1 minute mark. Bora Hansgrohe now throwing their weight behind the chase. Could Sagan take his first win of the race? Well, as the bell rang to indicate the final lap of the race, Joyce's lead was down to just 20 seconds. A valiant effort, and in fact it's been a courageous display all week from the rally team, who've really shown themselves well over the 7 stages. The catch was eventually made with just 12 kilometres to go. Average speeds in the bunch hovering around the 50 km/h mark, and it was only going to get faster from here on in. It was Evenepoel himself who began the lead out for De Koning Quickstep coming into the last 2k's of the stage. The young Belgian powering away at the front in an attempt to deliver Hodge to his first win of the season. Into the closing kilometre, and Hodge had just 1 man left, Van Leeuwenberger. Max Richesi starting his lead out down the left-hand side of the road, but Gaviria decided to stay glued to the wheel of Hodge. Not for long though. The Colombian kicked with just under 200 metres to go. Sagan straight onto his wheel. Hodge hesitating ever so slightly, which would be costly. Gaviria is the sprinter on form in Argentina, and there was no getting him back. Win number 3 from 7 stages, and it looked almost easy, didn't it? Well, he's already bettered his tally from the race last year, and I've got a feeling this is going to be a massive season for Fernando Gaviria. Watch out for him at Milano-San Remo. This is the top 10 on the stage. Fernando Gaviria taking it, Peter Sagan there in 2nd place, Hodge having to settle for 3rd, Belletti and Hofstetter rounding out the top 5. No doubt about the overall winner at this race though, Remco Evenepoel safely taking home the white leader's jersey, the 2nd stage victory of his short career so far, and he also of course takes the green jersey as best young rider, Filippo Ganna and Oscar Sevilla rounding out the podium. Thanks very much for watching everyone, we shall see you again soon.